This dream is not just one man's vision. This hope is not a dream alone. Your land is known as everybody's country. Your hands are free to work and make what's yours your own. Your words cannot be kept unspoken. Your heart is yours and yours alone. And your mind is free to seek its own freedom in this place that you call your home. Song is never just one voice singing, and a half song is never a voice alone. And you'll sing of this great wondrous land of freedom, America, wherever you roam. Your land is known as everybody's country. Your heart is yours and yours alone. And you'll shout, Yahoo! That great thunderous shout of freedom in harmony wherever you roam. In harmony wherever you roam. In harmony wherever you roam. Good afternoon. Welcome to today's show. My name is John Wilcox. Those trophies of these games are misconstrued. No death defies the holy and the brave. These children of this earth must have their day. Time passes quickly for a season. Even so fists struggle humbly for her reason. Like a seed of grain beneath the harvest moon. Or a baby cries softly in a room. The summer sun of all of fire burning. Is it only a cog in the wheel that keeps on turning? My true love, by the stars above, only true love. Each and every day, live love's own true way. Only true love will do. My love is patient. My love is kind. My love is endless. My love is blind. My true love, by the stars above, only true love will do. and sifting of these mysteries provides one endless struggle to those undiscerning. Are they only a cog in a wheel that keeps on turning? There comes a time for love to be renewed. Those trophies of these games are misconstrued. Far better is a love that is enduring, overflowing at the springs returning. Time passes quickly for a season. Even so this humbly for a reason. Like a seed of grain beneath a harvest moon, or a baby crying softly in a room. The summer sun, a ball of fire burning. Is it only a cog in a wheel that keeps on turning? Ow. 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 That's how a bullfrog seduces his lady frog. Ow. 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 Just like that. Well, the next time you're all alone with your sweetie and things have been a little boring lately, try that. You just sidle on up to him, lean in provocatively, and go, ow, ow, ow. Just like that. All this is entirely predictable. Only one of two things are about to occur, and each one is, well, pretty much cut and dried. And in terms of predictability, it's pretty much 50-50. Now, on the one hand, they'll cave in, giggle, and congratulations, you're on your way. Enjoy the rest of the evening responsibly. Or they'll turn and ask, what the hell are you doing? To which you may reply, well, John Wilcox says that's how a bullfrog seduces his lady frog out there in the swamp. And that will land you back to square one with nothing gained, but nothing exactly lost either. Well, wait a minute. That's not right. No, there is a small gain, but it's really teeny tiny. It's infinitesimal. It's one of those 0.0001% gains for social inventiveness. Not that they're ever going to let on about that. But if that's the way this is going, you now have a 99% probability that the very next thing they'll say is, well, I am not A frog. To which you may now reply, exactly. Follow that up with, and this isn't any swamp either, is it? Now, at this stage of the game, if that's the way things are going, they will either go with you or not. And if that's the case, my friends, you never stood a snowball's chance in hell. Not tonight. Oh, and by the way, if a frog had wings, he wouldn't bust his ass every time he hopped. Can I get situated here? Let me get a little guitar in on this camera pan downwards here. Start over. Because all these dynamics are all wrong. Wait a second. far away in the hills of Virginia, in the glens and forests there, lives a girl so young and tender, with big brown eyes and long blonde hair. In her mind she will never use trickery, she will not gaze with a scheming stare, she'll never lay a trap of deception. Oh, she'd say, that isn't fair. If I describe what you'd call virtue in this world gone mad on a dare, just pull your chair up close and I'll tell you of this girl with character. She's released those cruel people who've tried to wreck her spirit. When she's alone and she knows no one's looking, she shuts her eyes and whispers a prayer. She looks ridiculous next to a politician or a used car salesman who will wink and snare. She reaches out to the poor and homeless, she holds their kids and tassels their hair. If I describe what you'd call virtue in this world gone mad on a dare, just pull your chair up close and I'll tell you of this girl with character rare. Of this girl with character rare. Of this girl with character rare. My love, you will seek me someday, my love, my love, and you will find me someday, my love, like the river to the sea, my love, like the mountains catch the breeze, my love, under heaven you and me, my love, one day. One day, when you're not looking, you will find me. And one day, you will be found when you are lost. Like the river to the sea, my love. Like the mountain catch the breeze, my love. Under heaven you and me, my love. One day, one day, it will be just you and me, my love. One day, near that fountain by the streams, my love. A mighty river flows to the sea, my love. Budding leaves upon the trees, my love. Under heaven you and me, my love. One day, and when you're old, you will look back on what your soul has found, my love. That treasure you found in me will still abound, my love. Like the river to the sea, my love. Healing nations wild and free, my love. Under heaven you and me, my love. One day, one day. Entreat me not to ever leave you. Please don't ask me to depart from your side. Wherever you will go, I will go also. Where you live, it is there I will abide. Your friends will be my friends, and your family will be mine. And what you deem as highest will be my treasure sublime. And where you die, my darling, there will I die, and there will I be buried by your side. God bless this union, side by side. Whatever good or woe, time betide. whate'er the good or woe that time betide, whate'er the good or woe that time betide. I give it all I got. Whoa, 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 whoa. Come on. And whenever I'm walking downtown, I make sure that I really strut. I give it on my toe heel, I give it on my ankle, so when I strut, I really strut. What's that I hear all the people say? It must be they're having a very bad day. Can they light up a little? Won't tweet up a little and let me go my merry way. Come on. Whenever I sing, and I sing a lot, I give it all I got till, I give it all I got till, I give it all I got, yeah. So, one day last spring, as spring was warming to summer, I was cooking eggs in a frying pan when I see 5 of those itty-bitty little ants go marching across the tile floor in my kitchen, single file, headed directly for my trash, where fresh coffee grounds and last night's scraps abound. And since I'm a guy, well, I just stepped on them with my sneaker. End of story. Only Lois, that chick I had hanging around back then, wanted to start in with me about how I was a merciless, cruel-hearted bastard of a human beast. because I just squished a bunch of those itty bitty little ants. You know, the ones that are about this big. And Lois was having herself a hissy fit over it. So I turned to her and I says, Lois, I says, pipe down, would you? Don't you understand? Those were scouts. If even one of them were to have made it back to the ant colony, well, I'd have me a freaking ant caravan a mile long. Coming and going. Going and coming. From my little trash can here in the kitchen, all the way back to where they came from. To which Lois replied, you goddamn bastard of a beastie man. How could you? How could you? They were just little ones. They were only doing their jobs. To which I replied, I'm trying to send a message back to where they came from, Lois. Dear. That none who venture here ever return alive. Now, meanwhile, back at the ant colony, Staff Sergeant York, he is in a supervisory position at the entrance to the ant colony. He was getting to be too old to be a soldier ant anymore, so middle management made him an overseer. He stands at the entrance to the ant colony, and he clocks out all the scouts as they go out to scout. Clocks them all back in again when they return. Yeah, 12-hour shifts. And Staff Sergeant York is quite distraught, as well he should be. Scout Team Victor, with Abernathy, Jones, Williams, Wilson, and Cordova, are way overdue. Way overdue. All the other scout teams are returning on time, according to schedule, and the night is falling. And of every scout team that is returning, Staff Sergeant York inquires. Page, Swanson, McDermott, have you seen my boys? Abernathy, Jones, Williams, Wilson, and Cordova? And they all reply, why no, Staff Sergeant, we haven't. McDermott pipes up, they're not in our sector, Staff Sergeant. Very well, carry on, says Staff Sergeant York. But he mutters under his breath, You're not worried, are you, Sarge? Asks Page, leader of Scout Team Scrupulous. Nah, don't worry, they'll turn up, says Staff Sergeant York, as he looks yet again at his watch. Oh, you didn't know that about ants, did you? Yeah, they were watches. So in order to appear nonchalant about it, Staff Sergeant York remarks, so why don't you guys go chow down? Get yourself some shut-eye. Which is impossible for an ant. They don't have eyelids. Oh, come on. This lame-ass comedy routine. I figured I'd throw that in there, why not? After all, this whole thing is anthropomorphicological anyways. No pun intended. Of course that pun was intended. You two realize I'm just making this all up, don't you? So anyway, finally, the last crew arrives, and we're about to witness the final curtain as all hope fails. Garricetti, Jorgensen, Jenkins, and Shorty. Yeah, even ants have nicknames. And Shorty, even for those itty-bitty little ants? Yeah, he's on the short side. And the Sarge pipes up, Garricetti, have you seen my boys? Abernathy, Jones, Williams, Wilson, and Cordova? Puts Garricetti on the spot. Now there's nothing for it, so he lets him have it straight up. Didn't you know, Sarge? Haven't you heard? Scout Team Victor, all of them, were last seen disappearing into that giant crack in the Great Wall, 5 clicks north of here. You know the one, Staff Sergeant, as does every ant in this colony. It's the one where none who venture there ever return alive. In a little cafe, just a half a mile north of the border, lived a humble gal with tired feet taking orders. Every day of her life passed by in solitude and grace, as the sun went down and rose again in that place. Now destiny was playing cards with his buddy Fortune, who lost at a hand, exceeding table stakes. And the powers that be cut a deal with Lady Luck and fate, that Fortune must pay every penny that destiny gives. Whoa, the powers that be, they're watching over you and me. Still gotta drink up their sleeve, if we only believe. That very day, a man appeared in the doorway of that little cafe, and she greeted him with courtesy and faith. When he looked in her eyes, he said, "Darling, I've come to take you away from this place." When she asked him his name, he replied, "Just call me Ace." Whoa, the powers that be, they're watching over you and me. Still gotta check up their sleeve, if we only believe. 20 years have gone by, and she has never regretted a second. My, how everything changed from the moment adventure beckoned. Now from dawn until dusk every day, she has everything it takes. And all over the world she is simply known as the Face. Oh, the powers that be, they're watching over you and me. Still gotta trick up their sleeve, if we only believe. Now we're in a little cafe just a half a mile north of the border, at a quiet little table in a dusty, darkened corner. Fate's dealing cards, Lady Luck is looking over his shoulder, and fortune must pay every penny that destiny takes. Yes, fortune must pay every penny that destiny takes. Yeah, I drink liquid rust for breakfast. Mix it in with gasoline. And then I chew on old men's bones for lunch, baby. Yeah, I grease them down with Vaseline. And what I eat's for dinner, oh, bounces around like a trampoline. I got a junk food diet, baby. Whoa, worst case I've ever seen. Yeah, it's worse than sugar, baby. It's worse than caffeine. It's even worse than smoking, baby. 10 times worse than nicotine. It's those polytriglycerides and that BHT. I got a junk food diet, baby. Whoa, worst case I have ever seen. Yeah, I tried to kick it more than once or twice, baby. I just could not get free. And then I had me a blood sugar crisis, baby. In the end, it nearly took me. Then came my hour of decision. I had them junk food diet. Heebie-weebies. Heebie-jeebies. Oh yeah. Telephone call started coming in right while I was playing. It threw me off. Damn, I hate these frickin' spammers. Don't you? All right. Oh, I forgot to mention. Lois and I broke up shortly after that itty bitty little ants incident or episode, whatever you want to call it, as heartfelt soulmates sometimes do. Last I heard, she's dating some guy who's trying to save the whales, which makes more sense. I gotcha. Actually, I'm more of a script writer than I am a songwriter. Film scripts, cartoon scripts, TV shows, plays, you know, the old theater. And now that Christmas is on the way, the reason I'm doing this is to break back into the film and television production business. Get back to work. I have 5 film scripts and 2 cartoon scripts. The one is reflective of a real life experience of mine. Living in a slumlord's building down the New Jersey shore, and all the cartoon characters are based on the nutcases and the very interesting people who lived there. The other is about the tiniest little angel up in heaven who invents Santa Claus quite by accident. It's called The Founding of the North Pole, and it's a 1-hour animated television Christmas time special. So wish me luck on that. Oh, and by the way, So how was that for an hour, huh? I got one more for you.
Whenever I sing, and I sing a lot, I give it all I got till, I give it all I got till, I give it all I've got. Oh, 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 come on. And whenever I'm walking downtown, I make sure that I really strut. I give it on my toe heel, I give it on my ankle, so when I strut, I really strut. What's that I hear all the people say? It must be they're having a very bad day. Can you light up a little? One creep up a little, and let me go my merry way. Whenever I sing, and I sing a lot, I give it all I got till, I give it all I got till, I give it all I got. Whoa, yeah.